Greetings from Exam Heist. We have identified important exam questions. Practice these important questions 2-3 times to get 100% success in exam. Subscribe and comment, share PDF in the below comment section to get PDF of these 40 important questions. If you want to access full dump, please visit www.examheist.com. We have 24/7 support available for your doubts and exam queries.
Question 1. A user is attempting to navigate to a website from inside the company network using a desktop. When the user types in the URL https://www.site.com, the user is presented with a certificate mismatch warning from the browser. The user does not receive a warning when visiting http://www.another-site.com. Which of the following describes this attack? Option A. On-path. Option B. Domain hijacking. Option C. DNS poisoning. Option D. Evil twin. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, DNS poisoning. Question 2. Which of the following tools is effective in preventing a user from accessing unauthorized removable media? Option A. USB data blocker. Option B. Faraday cage. Option C. Proximity reader. Option D. Cable lock. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, USB data blocker. Question 3. A chief security officer is looking for a solution that can provide increased scalability and flexibility for back-end infrastructure, allowing it to be updated and modified without disruption to servers. Which of the following would best meet the requirements? Option A. Reverse proxy. Option B. Automated patch management. Option C. Snapshots. Option D. NIC teaming. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, reverse proxy. Question 4. Which of the following describes a social engineering technique that seeks to exploit a person's sense of urgency? Option A. A phishing email stating a cash settlement has been awarded but will expire soon. Option B. A smushing message stating a package is scheduled for pickup. Option C. A wishing call that requests a donation be made to a local charity. Option D. A SPIM notification claiming to be undercover law enforcement investigating a cybercrime. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. A phishing email stating the cash settlement has been awarded but will expire soon. Question 5. A security analyst is reviewing application logs to determine the source of a breach and locates the following log: https www.comptia.com login php id equals %20 or %20 1 equals 1. Which of the following has been observed? Option A. DLL injection. Option B. API attack. Option C. SQLI. Option D. XSS. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, SQLI. Question 6. An audit identified P being utilized in the development environment of a critical application. The Chief Privacy Officer, CPO, is adamant that this data must be removed. However, the developers are concerned that without real data they cannot perform functionality tests and search for specific data. Which of the following should a security professional implement to best satisfy both the CPOs and the development teams? Requirements. Option A. Data anonymization. Option B. Data encryption. Option C. Data masking. Option D. Data tokenization. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, data anonymization. Question 7. A network engineer has been asked to investigate why several wireless barcode scanners and wireless computers in a warehouse have intermittent connectivity to the shipping server. The barcode scanners and computers are all on forklift trucks and move around the warehouse during their regular use. Which of the following should the engineer do to determine the issue? Choose 2. Option A. Perform a site survey. Option B. Deploy an FTK imager. Option C. Create a heat map. Option D. Scan for rogue access points. Option A. Upgrade the security protocols. Option F. Install a captive portal. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. Perform a site survey. Option C. Create a heat map. Question 8. A forensics investigator is examining a number of unauthorized payments that were reported on the company's website. Some unusual log entries show users received an email for an unwanted mailing list and clicked on a link to attempt to unsubscribe. One of the users reported the email to the phishing team, and the forwarded email revealed the link to be less than a href equals https www.company.com, peto, do, routing equals 0001111 and ACCT equals 22,223,334 and amount equals 250, greater than click here to unsubscribe less than, or greater than which of the following will the forensics investigator most likely determine has occurred? Option A. SQL injection. Option B. Broken authentication. Option C. XSS. Option D. XSRF. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option D. XSRF. Question 9. A report delivered to the Chief Information Security Officer (CISO) shows that some user credentials could be exfiltrated. The report also indicates that users tend to choose the same credentials on different systems and applications. Which of the following policies should the CISO use to prevent someone from using the exfiltrated credentials? Option A. MFA. Option B. Lockout. Option C. Time-based logins. Option D. Password history. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. MFA. Question 10. A company wants to simplify the certificate management process. The company has a single domain with several dozen subdomains, all of which are publicly accessible on the internet. Which of the following best describes the type of certificate the company should implement? Option A. Subject alternative name. Option B. Wildcard. Option C. Self-signed. Option D. Domain validation. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Wildcard. Question 11. Which of the following is an effective tool to stop or prevent the exfiltration of data from a network? Option A. DLP. Option B. NIDS. Option C. TPM. Option D. FDE. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. DLP. Question 12. Several attempts have been made to pick the door lock of a secure facility. As a result, the security engineer has been assigned to implement a stronger preventative access control. Which of the following would best complete the engineer's assignment? Option A. Replacing the traditional key with an RFID key. Option B. Installing and monitoring the camera facing the door. Option C. Setting motion sensing lights to illuminate the door on activity. Option D. Surrounding the property with fencing and gates. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. Replacing the traditional key with an RFID key. Question 13. Which of the following can be used by a monitoring tool to compare values and detect password leaks without providing the actual credentials? Option A. Hashing. Option B. tokenization. Option C. Masking. Option D. Encryption. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, hashing. Question 14. A security engineer is building a file transfer solution to send files to a business partner. The users would like to drop off the files in a specific directory and have the server send the file to the business partner. The connection to the business partner is over the internet and needs to be secure. Which of the following can be used? Option A. S/MIME. Option B. LDAPS. Option C. SSH. Option D. SRTP. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, SSH. Question 15. An administrator needs to protect user passwords and has been advised to hash the passwords. Which of the following best describes what the administrator is being advised to do? Option A. Perform a mathematical operation on the passwords that will convert them into unique strings. Option B. Add extra data to the passwords so their length is increased, making them harder to brute force. Option C. Store all passwords in the system in a rainbow table that has a centralized location. Option D. Enforce the use of one-time passwords that are changed for every login session. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Perform a mathematical operation on the passwords that will convert them into unique strings. Question 16. Which of the following would be indicative of a hidden audio file found inside of a piece of source code? Option A. Steganography. Option B. Homomorphic encryption. Option C. Cipher suite. Option D. Blockchain. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, steganography. Question 17. A user enters a username and a password at the login screen for a web portal. A few seconds later, the following message appears on the screen. Please use a combination of numbers, special characters, and letters in the password field. Which of the following concepts does this message describe? Option A. Password complexity. Option B. Password reuse. Option C. Password history. Option D. Password age. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, password complexity. Question 18. A company recently experienced an inside attack using a corporate machine that resulted in data compromise. Analysis indicated an unauthorized change to the software circumvented technological protection measures. The analyst was tasked with determining the best method to ensure the integrity of the systems remains intact and local and remote boot attestation can take place. Which of the following would provide the best solution? Option A. HIPS. Option B. FIM. Option C. TPM. Option D. DLP. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, TPM. Question 19. Which of the following is a reason to publish files hashes? Option A. To validate the integrity of the files. Option B. To verify if the software was digitally signed. Option C. To use the hash as a software activation key. Option D. To use the hash as a decryption passphrase. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, to validate the integrity of the files. Question 20. A security manager has tasked the Security Operations Center with locating all web servers that respond to an unsecure protocol. Which of the following commands could an analyst run to find the requested servers? Option A. NSLOOKUP 10, 10, 10, 0. Option B. Nmap P8010, 10, 10, 0 24. Option C. Pathping 10, 10, 10, 0 P80. Option D. NAY LP80. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, Nmap P8010.10.10.0/24. Question 21. Which biometric error would allow an unauthorized user to access a system? Option A. False acceptance. Option B. False entrance. Option C. False rejection. Option D. False denial. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. False acceptance. Question 22. A company is auditing the manner in which its European customers' personal information is handled. Which of the following should the company consult? Option A. GDPR. Option B. ISO. Option C. NIST. Option D. PCI-DSS. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. GDPR. Question 23. Which of the following are common VoIP-associated vulnerabilities? Choose 2. Option A. SPIM. Option B. Wishing. Option C. Hopping. Option D. Phishing. Option A. Credential harvesting. Option F. Tailgating. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Wishing. Option E. Credential harvesting. Question 24. Which of the following describes the exploitation of an interactive process to gain access to restricted areas? Option A. Persistence. Option B. Buffer overflow. Option C. Privilege escalation. Option D. Farming. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. Privilege escalation. Question 25. An organization is planning to open other data centers to sustain operations in the event of a natural disaster. Which of the following considerations would best support the organization's resiliency? Option A. Geographic dispersal. Option B. Generator power. Option C. Fire suppression. Option D. Facility automation. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Geographic dispersal. Question 26. A security engineer is deploying a new wireless network for a company. The company shares office space with multiple tenants. Which of the following should the engineer configure on the wireless network to ensure that confidential data is not exposed to unauthorized users? Option A. EAP. Option B. TLS. Option C. HTTPS. Option D. ACE. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D. ACE. Question 27. The Chief Compliance Officer from a bank has approved a background check policy for all new hires. Which of the following is the policy most likely protecting against? Option A. Preventing any current employee's siblings from working at the bank to prevent nepotism. Option B. Hiring an employee who has been convicted of theft to adhere to industry compliance. Option C. Filtering applicants who have added false information to resumes so they appear better qualified. Option D. Ensuring no new hires have worked at other banks that may be trying to steal customer information. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Hiring an employee who has been convicted of theft to adhere to industry compliance. Question 28. An engineer recently deployed a group of 100 web servers in a cloud environment. Per the security policy, all web server ports except 443 should be disabled. Which of the following can be used to accomplish this task? Option A. Application allow list. Option B. SWG. Option C. Host-based firewall. Option D. VPN. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. Host-based firewall. Question 29. A technician was dispatched to complete repairs on a server in a data center. While locating the server, the technician entered a restricted area without authorization. Which of the following security controls would best prevent this in the future? Option A. Use appropriate signage to mark all areas. Option B. Utilize cameras monitored by guards. Option C. Implement access control vestibules. Option D. Enforce escorts to monitor all visitors. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. Implement access control vestibules. Question 30. Which of the following would best provide a systems administrator with the ability to more efficiently identify systems and manage permissions and policies based on location, role, and service level? Option A. Standard naming conventions. Option B. Domain services. Option C. Baseline configurations. Option D. Diagrams. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Standard naming conventions. Question 31. Which of the following would detect intrusions at the perimeter of an airport? Option A. Signage. Option B. Fencing. Option C. Motion sensors. Option D. Lighting. Option A. Bollards. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. Motion sensors. Question 32. A security analyst is concerned about critical vulnerabilities that have been detected on some applications running inside containers. Which of the following is the best remediation strategy? Option A. Update the base container image and redeploy the environment. Option B. Include the containers in the regular patching schedule for servers. Option C. Patch each running container individually and test the application. Option D. Update the host in which the containers are running. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Update the base container image and redeploy the environment. Question 33. An organization has decided to purchase an insurance policy because a risk assessment determined that the cost to remediate the risk is greater than the 5-year cost of the insurance policy. The organization is enabling risk. Option A. Avoidance. Option B. Acceptance. Option C. Mitigation. Option D. Transference. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D. Transference. Question 34. A security analyst receives an alert from the company's SIEM that anomalous activity is coming from a local source IP address of 192.168.34.26. The Chief Information Security Officer asks the analyst to block the originating source. Several days later, another employee opens an internal ticket stating that vulnerability scans are no longer being performed properly. The IP address the employee provides is 192.168.34.26. Which of the following describes this type of alert? Option A. True negative. Option B. True positive. Option C. False positive. Option D. False negative. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. False positive. Question 35. A security analyst wants to reference a standard to develop a risk management program. Which of the following is the best source for the analyst to use? Option A. SY0-601. Option B. ISO 31000. Option C. NIST CSF. Option D. GDPR. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. ISO 31000. Question 36. The Chief Information Security Officer, CISO, requested a report on potential areas of improvement following a security incident. Which of the following incident response processes is the CISO requesting? Option A. Lessons learned. Option B. Preparation. Option C. Detection. Option D. Containment. Option A. Root cause analysis. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Lessons learned. Question 37. A company is providing security awareness training regarding the importance of not forwarding social media messages from unverified sources. Which of the following risks would this training help to prevent? Option A. Hoaxes. Option B. SPIMs. Option C. Identity fraud. Option D. Credential harvesting. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, hoaxes. Question 38. A security analyst is receiving numerous alerts reporting that the response time of an internet-facing application has been degraded. However, the internal network performance was not degraded. Which of the following most likely explains this behavior? Option A. DNS poisoning. Option B. MAC flooding. Option C. DDoS attack. Option D. ARP poisoning. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, DDoS attack. Question 39. Which of the following will increase cryptographic security? Option A. High data entropy. Option B. Algorithms that require less computing power. Option C. Longer key longevity. Option D. Hashing. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, high data entropy. Question 40. Which of the following statements best describes zero-day exploits? Option A. When a zero-day exploit is discovered, the system cannot be protected by any means. Option B. Zero-day exploits have their own scoring category in CVSS. Option C. A zero-day exploit is initially undetectable, and no patch for it exists. Option D. Discovering zero-day exploits is always performed via bug bounty programs. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. A zero-day exploit is initially undetectable, and no patch for it exists.